Have you ever left a light on, just in case someone decides to come home? Maybe it's a habit you picked up from childhood, or maybe it's something you started doing after someone you loved walked out the door and didn't come back. There's something about that small act, flipping a switch, letting a little glow spill into the darkness, that feels like a message, a silent invitation, a hope that maybe, just maybe, the story isn't over yet. That little beacon in the hallway isn't about wasting electricity. No, it's hope, flickering quietly against the dark. It's a stubborn kind of hope, the kind that refuses to be snuffed out, even when the world feels empty and the silence is thick. It's a way of saying, I'm still here, I'm still waiting. I guess that's what longing really feels like. It's not loud or dramatic. It's quiet, persistent, like the hum of a refrigerator at midnight or the soft tick of a clock in an empty room. It's the ache that settles in your chest when you realize you're holding on to something invisible, something that might never come back. I said I was fine, said it tasted sweet. But honestly, I was wrong. I told everyone I was moving on, that I was stronger for it, but the truth is, every night feels a little colder, a little emptier, without you here. There's a hollowness that echoes through the rooms, a kind of loneliness that can't be filled by noise or distraction. The truth is, I'm here, and I've been sleeping with the light on, because the dark feels heavier without you in it. It's as if the shadows themselves have grown longer, stretching across the floor, reaching for something that isn't there. I find myself listening for your footsteps, for the sound of your key in the door, even though I know it's just wishful thinking. Every time my fingers touch the piano, every chord I strike, it's like your name echoes back to me. The music fills the space you left behind, but it can't quite reach the corners where your laughter used to live. Sometimes I play the same melody over and over, hoping that somehow the notes will carry my longing out into the night. And maybe, just maybe, you'll hear it wherever you are. It's strange, isn't it? How an empty room can feel so loud with memories. Every object, every shadow, every whisper of wind through the curtains seems to carry a piece of you. The silence isn't really silent at all. It's filled with echoes of conversations, of laughter, of promises made and broken. The stars fell out, the moon turned gray, and I swear the wind keeps whispering your name my way. Sometimes I stand by the window and watch the night sky, searching for a sign, a shooting star, anything to tell me you're thinking of me too. But all I find is the quiet, and the gentle rustle of leaves, and the ache of missing you. I try counting the hours, folding the time, but nothing really brings you back to mind. The days blur together, marked only by the turning of the calendar and the ticking of the clock. I pass by places we used to go, see faces we used to know, and it all feels like a different life, one I can't quite reach anymore. Sometimes, I still see your friends. They say you're doing fine now. They smile, they laugh, they talk about you like you're just around the corner, as if you might walk in at any moment. I nod and pretend it doesn't hurt, but inside, I'm unraveling, thread by thread. I put on a smile, hold my breath, and count to 10, because what else can I do? I practice looking okay in the mirror, rehearse my lines for when people ask how I'm doing. It's a performance, really, one I never auditioned for, but now I can't seem to stop. I wish I could say the same. Really, I do. I wish I could say I've moved on, that I've found peace, that the nights don't feel so long anymore. But the truth is, I'm still here, still hoping, still leaving the light on for you. But here I am, switching on the light every night just in case. It's become a ritual, a small act of faith in a world that doesn't always reward hope. Maybe it's foolish, maybe it's naive, but I can't bring myself to stop. It's a ritual, I suppose, maybe a little foolish. But rituals have power, don't they? They give shape to the waiting, to the longing, to the love that refuses to fade. Each night, as I move through the house, I touch the walls, the furniture, the memories, and I remind myself that hope is a choice I make, over and over again. But that glow in the hallway is a promise I can't help but make. It's a promise to you, to myself, to the part of me that still believes in second chances. It's a way of saying, you're welcome here whenever you're ready. The door is never really closed. I know, maybe you're never coming back. Still, I can't help but hope. Hope is stubborn, isn't it? It clings to the smallest things, a light left on, a song played late at night, a memory that refuses to fade. Even when logic says it's time to let go, my heart keeps holding on, because every time the clock strikes, every shadow stretches across the floor, it all cries your name. The house remembers you, even if the world has moved on. The walls hold your laughter, the floors remember your footsteps, and the light in the hallway waits for your return. So, if you ever find yourself wondering if the world ever feels heavy for you too, know this: you're not alone in your longing. There's a place here, a light burning softly, a heart that hasn't forgotten. The hall light is still on. It's more than just a bulb and a switch. It's a symbol, a silent song, a promise that you're always welcome, no matter how long you've been gone. Just in case you decide to come back home. Just in case you need a sign, a guide, a reason to believe that some things, some people, never stop waiting. Because some songs aren't just played, they're lived. They echo in the spaces between words, in the pauses between heartbeats, in the quiet moments when hope feels like all we have left. And this one, well, it's my way of keeping the dark at bay, one note, one light, one hope at a time. So if you ever wonder, if you ever need to know, just look for the light. I'll be here, playing our song, waiting for you to come home.